Ladies and jelly spoons, hello and welcome to Pokemon No, that intro is terrible. Let me try that again. Ladies and jelly spoons, hello and welcome to twitch.tv/Ace Trainer Jester. I am your host, the Ace Trainer in question. How's it going, everybody? Hope you're well. I usually am very aware that I'm talking to nobody at the start of these streams, but you gotta do an intro like you're actually, you know, somebody. Because otherwise, who's gonna have you back other than you? Anyway, I was about to go do the story quest, but there's a guy here with a holovator that's not working. So, you know full well I've got to get these done first. Oh, Morty was on my lap and now he's moved since I started talking. Alright, so of course you want a Thunderbolt, because, like, who... Well, I don't have a Thunder-type Pokemon. Like, I don't... Why would you... Why am I getting so worked up about this? I'm so mad. I'm like, listen, Can we not have a good Pokemon, maybe? Is Thunderfang going to be enough? It is. Okay, good. Oh, and another cat's come to join me. Hello, Beans. Is it your turn on the lap? Okay, cool. I've got a revolving... This has become quite a common theme in my afternoons now if I'm not at work. Excuse me. It's become a real theme that, like, the cats take it in turns to jump on my lap. Neo's just jumped from the... He just jumped from the windowsill and Beans just went flying and knocked the mic. And I've muted it. I don't know what's going on with these cats. They're ridiculous. They're just mental. But yeah, so originally I wasn't planning on doing too much today. I was looking at doing some PvP and that's about it. But I'm probably going to try and get the game finished at this stage. Until my partner comes back and I need to cook food. I might as well just crack on with, like, getting stuff done, you know what I mean? Get the story done. Whoops, skippity and they risk. Hey, Clam, how's it going? Hey, Clam, I got a question for you. What time is it where you are right now? Because I never know who's going to be online to, like, watch at this time of day. But, like, everybody who pops in from the US always says morning. 10 a.m. Okay, that makes sense. With that information, I now know exactly where you live. Don't worry about the sound above your head. It's fine. It's nothing? Don't worry about it. It's fine. Hope you're good, my dude. I'm just going to do some smashing real quick. Some mega shots. I like the fact the game was like, oh no. Chestnut, no! I thought we were going to lose Chestnut, man. He didn't go off the cliff, and I genuinely expected him to just send himself straight off there. Never to be seen again, I imagine. You'll never get past my guard to Dene. Ah, sorry, I hadn't considered the guard to Dene, you're right. How would one ever, you know? But yeah, I just want to get the screws done, all the screw done, and then we will crack on. Can I make that jump? We're about to find out. Whee! To answer everyone's question, yes, I could make that jump. Can't make this one though. Well, that's it then. We'll never play the game again. Let's go ahead and get into the quest. So we managed to get enough challenge points. Or the challenge ticket unlocked last time. So we should get, like, this done, then straight to rank A, hopefully. And then the game's finished, right? That's how that works? Game, we get rank A and that's game? I'm freaking sorry. Is that an alpha? I'll fight it, I don't care. Hi, Chucky, the child. Shh, quiet, otherwise that beast will notice. I ran straight at it. Don't you see it, that giant watchog? I thought alphas, right, would be a bit like mindless, zombie-esque kind of Pokemon. Whereas this one's quite clearly going, no one's getting on the holovator. It is wearing high vis, though, so it could be construction. I'm waiting for it to go somewhere else, but it hasn't budged one bit. There's no way my Pokemon could beat that huge thing. If only there was a trainer around here that could take it down. If only. That could one-shot that thing. The burning gaze of Watchog. Wow, I didn't realize he was... Oh, well. Hey, could you get Tay? I thought it said kill him. I was like, what the hell? They're really on their hater shit. You know what, Chestnut? Go for it, champ. You got this, big dog. He's not actually a dog, if you guys have noticed. Genuinely expecting an attack there and nothing happened. Can we solo it with this Pokemon? I'm waiting for an attack so we can Spiky Shield it. Rip. Embarrassing. Imagine getting caught out by that, like, oh god, silly. Miss me, now you gotta kiss me! It never stood a chance. It was over from the start. As soon as you engaged in battle with me, it was done. Hey, that was amazing. Thanks, dude. I gotta admit, I do quite like the Holovator stuff. Like, going onto the roofs and just, like, having a good time. I do think there's potentially, like, better ways to be maneuver. How would these two people appear the entire time? Were they being held hostage, or did we, like, interrupt something? Like, huh? Morning all. Hi, Alto. How's it going? See what I mean, Clam? Alto jumps in, he says hi. Alto, what time is it where you are? It's 10 AM for Clam. I don't know why it's a point of conversation. They got stuck. I genuinely think they're being held hostage. That's terrifying. 10 AM as well? Yo! I now know you two live together. It's been exposed live on stream. It's when we find out you two live in the same town and didn't realise. Jester TCG, bringing people together. I mean, Jester... What am I? Ace Trainer Jester, bringing people together. Oh, I know where we are. Little do they know, they actually live together. And they were roommates. Sorry, I've really amused myself with that. What's up? Don't mind me just dropping on your roof terrace. Will you lot stop it? God damn it. Hi, Piano, how's it going? Welcome to, Jester Yells at Cats. They're just being idiots. Get in there. Oh my god. I'm gonna throw these cats off a bridge or something. One shot, one kill. They never expect it. Currently at Walmart waiting for card restock. Oh my god, my guy's scalping? He's scalping! Stop him! Alright, we didn't catch that Pokemon, which is kind of annoying. Where are we going? What am I doing? There's a quest over here, okay. Dead. Oh. What if, the first time we ever jumped off a building, we actually, like, put ourselves into a coma, and we think that that's how, Holovators work. Just apropos of nothing. Now, I'm trying to get cards before they do. I believe you, but for the people at home that don't. I actually had, like, a huge order come in today, by the way, of, cards. I've already put some cards into decks, but I've got... Hang on, let me just try and show you guys. I've got full play sets of the Abra and Kadabras. I've had full play set of Fighting Gongs turn up. And full play set of Lily's Determination. And full play set of Soul Rock Lunatone. So the 2/2 Soul Rock Lunatone have gone straight to my Cerulege deck, as has... Where's that dropped? As has 2 of the Fighting Gongs. I think the Lily's Determinations need to go straight to the Absol deck. Not that I'm actually playing any of these cards, but, like, you know, I feel like future-proofing isn't necessarily a bad idea. So I got loads of stuff turned up. It's great. Have the cats got used to you being around during the day, or are they throwing a tantrum because you're not giving them sufficient attention? I mean, they were doing, like, a conveyor belt on my lap. Like, they kept changing who was on my lap at one point, but today they're being weird, and I don't know why. I'm going to be ordering cards here soon. I'm going to be picking up the cards to build that funny bear deck Tim Danklin built. Yeah, I need to check if I've got the cards for that, actually, because I think I have. But I'm not sure. Now that I've got the Fighting Gongs, I'm pretty sure that I do. I should have put Alakazam together as well. Look at you waiting like a good little boy. Mummy? I imagine you must be asking why we would want to meet you at such a spot. This is the Sandra Cafe. Oh, I bet they got the keys. He's got a very big kick. It was a very important place for anyone in Team Flare, though now it's an empty storefront. No one has any desire to rent a location so closely associated with such a disreputable group. Since no one wants it, we've taken the liberty of continuing to use it as a base for Team Flare, or more rightly, Team Flare Nouveau. You do know about Team Flare, don't you? I just said not really. Who are you? What can an outsider like you know about what Team Flare really was? Oh, alright. I've been convinced to put Mega Lucario in Dengo. It slaps. Okay, I'm glad it works. Grizel. Grisham, this kid is our enemy. He's nothing but an obstacle to all the goals we hope to achieve for Team Flare Nouveau. There's no point in trying to explain everything to someone like this. Let's just get rid of him. The world has not been kind or forgiving towards those who were part of Team Flare. I'm afraid it's all too understandable. Sad though it is, that some harden their hearts in response, like Grizel here has done. My apologies. I'm afraid there's simply no stopping Grizel once she's set on a course of action. Though it will mean revealing your battle tactics to me before our promotion match, I must ask, please, will you grant Grizel the battle she desires? Who am I to say no to a lady with Hisui and Zoroark hair? Too bloody right they haven't. I grabbed the list that made top 4 at your tournament, and while I fumbled hard, it did very well into the Dragon Ball matchup. Well, that's good news. Like I said, I'm looking forward to trying it. Streaming schedule has changed slightly, but I am still streaming at 7 tonight until probably 9, maybe 10 if I can get away with it, probably not. We will be doing chat challenge. So I am going to try the Blood Moon list. I'm going to try Mega Ursa Luna. I'm going to try... There's another one as well that I wanted to put onto the list. There was a third, like, newish list I wanted to try, but I can't remember what it was. Fight me! Who are you, me, running a YouTube channel in the mid-2010s? I'm going to burn you to the ground. There won't be enough of you left to fight in the ZA Royale. Okay. Like, chill, bro. I hate people who are needlessly aggressive. That's my Mon! You can't use my boy against me. That's so rude. First of all, ow. Secondly, eat this. Oh, the U-turn play was so good! That's so annoying. It won't miss again. It will miss again! What the hell? This fucking thing's so quick! Please, let me land the rock slide. There we go! Holy! That was so annoying! Okay, you need to get a hobby. I don't know who the hell you think you are, but I'm getting pretty sick of your bad attitude. Ow! It made me flinch! I'd be annoyed if my own hair was in my eyes all the time. Claudia Winkler was perceiving. What a reference. Ow! That's okay, Pangoro is God. No, not Metagross! That's my boy! Oh, I expected them to have it as a Mega. I've already seen this goofy-ass Mega and it's so dumb. Also working on farming up a good Lucario for battles. Okay, don't spoil too much for me, obviously, but is there, like, a way to train or breed or whatever for IVs in this game? Or is it all, I was expecting that to take a knockout. Is it all just, EVs? All on catch. That's annoying. So that's annoying because, like, alphas are, like, strictly worse for PvP because of the size of them. But they're, like, guaranteed 3 perfect IVs, right? That's not great. For all non-British viewers, Claudia won't come in as a TV presenter who has an emo fringe, but she forgets to sweep it over the side, so it all hangs over her eyes. She just has a curtain, right? It's not really an emo fringe. Like, I don't think her hair's long enough to do an emo swoosh. That was well thought. Thought. I expect nothing less from Team MZ's new ace, the one who seeks to save Luminous City. I'd say it's time for a little coffee break. Voila, one Ember Roast, our signature drink at Nouveau Cafe. I'd be paranoid they're trying to poison my Pokemon. That should have perked up the Pokemon who battled for us as well. Now that we're all feeling refreshed, allow me to teach you the true history of Team Flare and what it is we hope to accomplish. Please join us inside. We get to go in the shop! How exciting for us. Actually, alphas I think are going to be good used if fast enough because they hit faster and farther. Is that true? I've only seen people tweet about, like, they're strictly worse for PvP. She has straight fringe, curtain fringe is parted, dearing me. Curtains can be closed, Grotfall. Also, hi, Grotfall. The fiery red of Lysander's burning passion. Burning passion? This is what fills... this is what fills this Lysander Cafe. And here in this place, I'd like to explain to you why I chose to battle in the ZA Royale. Shall we begin with Team Flare? You see, the group known as Team Flare provided the place for people to come together and help one another, all to achieve a more beautiful world. However, our leader, a man named Lysander, grew disillusioned with humanity over time. Based. Fearing what the new future might bring, he set his sights on a new goal of his own to reduce the number of people in the world. Also based. In the end, Lysander made a truly foolish choice. He chose to use the ultimate weapon. His mistake was he wasn't in Final Fantasy, so it doesn't make sense to use the ultimate weapon. Do you know about the ultimate weapon, which nearly burnt the Kalos region off the map? That weapon was AZ's creation. What? You may only... I actually didn't know that. You may only see AZ as the kindly figure who has provided you with a place called home. But if he had never built something so horrifying as that ultimate weapon, then Lysander would never have been driven to such madness. And we Team Flare wouldn't have become society's outcasts. Hey, yeah! And now it appears AZ is out to save Luminous, relying on the support of your Team MZ. Honestly, it's laughable. Villain starts a coffee shop as a cover story. It's the perfect front. Plotline stole from Sonic 2. Is it really? My apologies. I imagine you don't know how to respond to such an unexpected outpouring. And of course, you might not even believe a word that I've said. That's why I invite you, Jester ZA, to witness the truth yourself. How's that? I like how's that. You'll see. Open sesame! That's not the smoothest opening hidden door I've ever seen. Beyond that door lies the former Lysander Labs. It was a facility used for research in the day when Team Flare was still active. And it was down there that we learned AZ's secrets for ourselves. My clothing, by the way, I fit in. This is where we learned of the terrible weapon that AZ created. You must see the truth with your own eyes if you are to understand how awful it is. Lysander Labs was designed to be labyrinthian. Big word. And of course, plenty of wild Pokemon have taken over the place since it was abandoned. You might be done in before you ever get to see the truth for yourself. Oh. I guess we're just moseying into the darkness on the trust of these two people that don't like us. Doesn't by magic, there's some intern behind the desk pulling a cord. Not gonna lie though, having seen this in 3D is really cool. I think enough time has passed for you to have caught yourself in some trouble. Let me guess, you're down in Lysander Labs? If so, there should be an elevator right in front of you. See it? You'll need to find an elevator key. There should be one lying around there somewhere. How does she know? I'm just going to find a tiny mushroom instead. Door seems to be locked as a letter A on the console. Okay. This just seems to be a server room. Also, this music is pretty good. Can you guys hear it okay? You didn't see anything. One shot, one kill. Okay, so I get the feeling we have to start teleporting. Oh, you know I'm going to pull that. You know full well that's getting pulled. Okay, so they weren't working. I didn't even test it to find out. Okay. I mean, yes, I'm aware there's a nearby one, but this one looks fancier. Pull the lever, Jester. It's true. It is pull the lever, Jester. Hello. Do you reckon the only reason they weren't aggressive is because they can't get to me? Eldritch uses a snarl that throws itself down a goddamn pit. Okay, so that didn't go anywhere, which is weird. We'll try this one then. Hello? Ooh, shinies! See, I heard something. Lab key card A. This feels very, like, Resident Evil-y. So, like, I've got to run around and find all these things in a creepy area. Ow. Snarl my ass. Okay, good catch on the main Electric. We got a mid-mega. Okay, so that just teleported us, like, across the way. I love the fact I could roto-glide. Wrong lever! Nah, I'm fine. It's not wrong lever. Lever? 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 Whenever I say lever and stuff like that, I always feel like I'm saying it wrong. And then I just say it like the 3 or 4 different ways just to make sure. Who? Where? What? Oh, good God! What the freaking hell? Lever is British, lever is American. And what about the thing that's made out of cowhide? Get bullied. It ran into it! What an idiot! Oh, very good, very good. Power on. Pull the lever, Crunk! That's called Rawhide. And when it gets tanned, what is it then? The lights are back on, so the dark Pokemon don't show up anymore, right? The letter B is on the console. As in, oh, behave. Yeah, baby! There was a teleport image over here. Man, they weren't kidding when they said Labyrinthian, huh? Oh. I feel like I recognize that room from the 2D games. Lab card, Buttress Windsor. Ooh, cheap viewers? Oh. Piano Fish, those cheap viewers. I can get rid of some of these expensive ones. Yes! We love Beldum. An immediate catch on Beldum. This game isn't right. Do you guys know the thing about catch rates with Beldum? I'm probably going to get the thing wrong, but like, it's got a extremely low catch rate on purpose. Because it was something to do with it being coded in a certain way, like Mewtwo. And they kept that going in like every game going forward. So Beldum is always extremely hard to catch for basically no reason other than a running joke through programming. I can't remember if that's exactly right, but that's what I remember. Well, we can add Beldum to the team like immediately. You're Rock and Ice. Rock Ice might not be a bad combo. Okay, first of all, I definitely want Beldum. So I want him in the team. At some point, for balance's sake, I'm going to have to drop either Hawlucha or Pangoro, and I'm not happy about it. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not happy about it. God, every stream turns into me just being like, I don't know who to get rid of because I love every one of my Pokemon. And it needs to stop. It needs to stop. Chestbin can sit out for a while, it's fine. Oh, I was here already. Apparently it was initially meant to only be a gift Pokemon that couldn't be caught in the wild, so it was given the standard legendary catch rate. Ah, okay, that's it. Yeah, like I said, I heard it was given like Mewtwo stats, basically. Right, so I think Metagross is one of those that evolves at like level 50-something. I think it's like 57 it goes to Metagross. Yeah, Metagross. It was supposed to be a gift from Steven, I think? Is that right? I'm not one for like retro game knowledge generally, but like that's one of the weird facts that I just pseudo know. I never say no because I don't get everything correct, but I get like the idea right, if that makes sense. Alrighty then. Let's see where we are. I wonder if I can fall into this. Okay, no. Fall into this and then like rotom back up. What if that was the idea there? Also, you gotta check every corner. I don't make the rules. Definitely hear a Pokemon somewhere. Having Pokemon jump scare me from behind lockers would be a real annoying situation, I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't be happy with it. See, those who like Metagross, like me as well, if you're trying to like avoid doubling up on anything, it also means you can't have Lucario. And honestly, I'd rather have Metagross than Lucario. I'm one of those guys. Yes, it was Steven in Gen 3. I don't remember all this. I just looked up on Bulbapedia. It's crazy that I remember all this crap, because I didn't play in Gen 3. So it's just weird knowledge that I have. Oh, it's a Sneck. Hello, a Sneck. How come this Ekans is aggressive? They're not usually. You know what, we need a ground type attack for Alpha versus Alpha combat. Go get it, buddy. Why are you coming after me? Piss off. Very funny, also wrong ball. Story of my life, am I right, chat? I mean, what? Leech life? Are you drunk high? Also, I actively hunt down alphas now, and I do not care. No! Oh, but just use Earthquake on me. I did, but I played a lot of it on the original Advance rather than the SP, so I didn't actually see 90% of the game because you had to sit on the surface of the sun to see the original GBA screen. God, you're probably right as well. Camera, which are really in the way. Also, Muscusi? Very burpy all of a sudden. For those who have had lunch today, chat, what have you had for lunch? For those who haven't had lunch today but have had breakfast, what have you had for breakfast, chat? Okay. Trying to figure out which way not to go so I can go looking for loot. You gotta go the wrong way to find the loot. I had breakfast. You had breakfast pizza? Oh, tell me what was on it. I must know. Dark Pulse this. Oh, now I want breakfast pizza. What do I have to do in life to obtain breakfast pizza? Right, so obviously we gotta go that way. But what if I Earth Power this main Electric first? You got any friends in here? A rare candy? Wowee. White gravy instead of tomato sauce, scrambled egg and sausage. That sounds so good, holy. White gravy is something I need to learn to make in the UK as well, because I know it's an American thing. I really want to try it. Then when I went to uni, I gave my sister her S because she's got a DS, so I can play GBA games. I'm like, nice. You have to have pizza for dinner the night before and not eat all of it. No, not in America. Oh, hello. Steel Ghost. This fella doesn't look friendly. An Aegislash floats in the way. It looks like you'll have to defeat it to continue ahead. Drew it! Me too, buddy. Alright, well this seems a bit terrifying. Why can't I whip out 3 Pokemon? They're just firing off of aerial ace, of course they are. Brick Break doesn't work, good to know. Huge, huge, huge. Using Bullet Punch against them is pretty funny. Easy clap, who cares? How annoying it was playing that thing in the dark. Black lights are so wonderful. Backlight, not blacklight, Lamau! I don't believe you. I think you meant blacklight. Sorry. My guy is going into hotel rooms and he's incredibly brave. Yeah, white gravy is wonderful. Biscuits and gravy are my favorite. Oh, it's the kind of thing I need to learn to cook so I can actually, like, have it. You know what I mean? It's just not, it's not native to the UK. I won't want to put blacklight on a games console. I'd be cleaning it for the next century. So true. I bet this one takes me to the entrance. It's one of the standing stones that line Route 10 all the way to the ruins in Geosenge Town. Ooh! So they're mentioning other towns in the game then? Now that's interesting. Also, are you telling me I can't just teleport back via this? So, oh, it's there, okay. Floodoy. We have white gravy, it's just bechamel sauce. Is it actually? I don't think it's the same thing, right? Isn't, white gravy, like, sausage meat based? Hey, Zach! I passed geography, finally I can play TCG now. Hell yeah, dude, congrats! GG! And you said you didn't want to study it yesterday. You nailed it, mate. You nailed it. You tap the elevator key against the panel. Like that. You can now use the elevator. Which floor would you like to go to? I'll try them both, I guess. I don't know which one's the right one. Go to the research lab in Lysander's labs on B3. Well, I'm so sorry for being whimsical and looking elsewhere. In America, they mostly use sausage fat, but you can use any fat. Ooh, darkness. This seems safe for a child. Some of the machinery powered back on in response to your presence. Security check initialized. Possession of all keycards has been confirmed. Commencing partial reboot of systems. Systems rebooted. Voice guidance enabled. 4 files are available for playback. File 1, the device. File 2, the fuel. File 3, the legends. File 4, our shared dream. Which file would you like to review? I guess all of them? I guess we have to listen to all of them. The device that grants life. This device was created 3,000 years in the past. It was originally designed to restore life to a Pokemon that had perished. We had found this ultimate weapon buried in the earth beneath Geosenge Town. It had been well preserved. We believe we can have it operational for a little work. We have not yet found the necessary key to activate the weapon. We believe AZ should still possess it, since he was the machine's creator. We must find him and capture him without delay. Okay. The device that grants life, in fact, grants the deceased life stolen from other Pokemon. This is because the basic function of the device is to distill energy in its purest form, then emit that distilled energy. This emission can take the form of convection, radiation, or conduction. Chat, I need you to write me a 5,000-word essay on what the differences are between convection, radiation, or conduction. Bonus points, tell me why a radiator shouldn't be called a radiator. Thus, life can be conducted back into a Pokemon that has lost its own, allowing it to be revived. What then would occur if we were to fuel the device with the energy of a legendary Pokemon? Kalos is said to have 2 legendary Pokemon, Xerneas, which represents life and rebirth, and Yveltal, representing destruction and death. Metal. The power to grant life and the power to steal life. These are mysterious abilities that even science has not been able to decode. What would happen to the world if we were to use such power to activate the ultimate weapon? Which file would you like to review? Our shared dream. As the world grows wealthier, the number of Pokemon and people will only continue to grow, and that growth will invite new difficulties. In time, life will find every corner of the planet, until no more life can be sustained. When there is only one of something, it cannot be shared. When something cannot be shared, it will be fought over. And when something is fought over, some must survive without it. The only way to create a world where people live in beauty, a world without conflict or theft, is to reduce the number of living things. Thanos! The Thanos Principle! My comrades in Team Flare, the time has come to lead the world towards a more beautiful future. I'm actually really annoyed there wasn't a actual video to play there. That would have been so much better. Zeh, by the way, Zeh? He got that dog in him! The dog's got a hexagonal butthole. Have you learnt the secret of the ultimate weapon? How truly abominable it was? Like the snowman? AZ created that weapon. Then 1,000 years later, he also made a device that now dwells within Prism Tower. I mean, it is his lab. Zygarde seemed to wish that I come to this place. I've lost most of my memories, and yet this place does bring back something. Wait, I remember most clearly. What I remember most clearly is AZ. When I spoke with him 5 years ago, through the bars of his cell, I did not know his true intent, but I did learn of the device within Prism Tower. I set my mind on activating both the ultimate weapon and that device. But to activate the device required a certain Pokemon, one particular Floette, and there was no way to know where that Floette could be found. That led me to abandon my plans for the Tower's device, but the ultimate weapon could still be activated using the key AZ carried, and so I did. There was an explosion, I remember that much, though I cannot recall the cause of it. Perhaps the weapon was incomplete. I was buried deep in the earth, together with Team Flare's secret base. But you're still alive. Zygarde saved me. Huh? It worked to protect all living creatures in the area from the light raining down, and the deadly light of the ultimate weapon. In doing so, Zygarde exhausted its own power. For the weapon's activation, the device in Prism Tower awakened as well, sensing danger, and now it's become a threat to Luminos. It could fully lose control at any time. To stop the device and protect the city, Zygarde must regain its true power. It has given me a mission. Sooner or later, the tower will enter a frenzied state similar to Rogue Mega Revolution. What? The tower? It's going to be Mega Duraludon! Or Arcaludon. No, Duraludon, he's the tower. The only one who can bring it back under control is AZ's Floette. Yes, we need the Eternal Flower, and a trainer who can draw forth her full power. This is the truth I know, and now you've learned all those things young people waiting in Lysander Cafe wanted you to learn. I said Cafe. Go and speak with Grishamon with AZ, then do what must be done. Knock 'em the f*** out. To progress the plot, you always go to the lowest / highest possible level. That's just similar. That's just standard game plot. You're right. They're similar, but yes, white gravy is sausage based and more peppery. Nice. So convenient that how the villains know that they should be part of the group that survives. Here's a short version. Conduction heat moves through direct contact between particles. Example, a metal spoon getting hot when it sits in a pot of soup. Convection, heat moves through fluids. And radiation. Are you going for the bonus points of explaining radiation? Ooh. New shinies. Ooh, piece candy. Ooh, piece candy. Ooh, piece candy. So, did you see Lysander? I met him inside. Think that he's still alive, and yet he doesn't seem to remember us in the slightest. How could he just forget? It's all because of him that the rest of us, Griselle, there'll be time for such things later. Cat eye on my nose. And you, Jester, you know the truth of AZ's sins, and now I make this request of you. Kill him, and then you can have your match. Get AZ's Floette and give her to me. You must see it by now. With AZ's special Floette, we should be able to keep Prism Tower controlled. Everything we've learned points to that conclusion. We must stop the tower from going on a rampage if we're ever to achieve the kind of beautiful world Team Flare once dreamed of. And if we can be the ones to protect Luminos, then people will finally see us differently. Do you understand? We were mere children, born to those who chose to join Team Flare. And yet we too became pariahs in the eyes of society. Yet you choose to participate? When Team Flare was disbanded. But we couldn't just leave Luminos. The city is our home too, and we love it as much as anyone else. The only reason Team Flare existed was to make Luminos better, to make all of Kalos better. At Nouveau Cafe, we've worked hard to provide coffee to those who have little else, and as we've worked there, we've also heard the voice of Luminos' people. We understand this city better than anyone else. We know its people better than anyone else. So if you really want to face me in battle, you'll need more than just a challenger's ticket. You'll need to be ready to hand over AZ's Floette to me. I must become the strongest Pokemon trainer by battling my way up through the ZA Royale. I must become the strongest Mega Evolution user. Then I will be the one to restrain Prism Tower of AZ's Floette. Go talk with the rest of Team MZ and decide what it is you really ought to do. It's time they all learned of AZ's sins. Now go back to Hotel Z. Surely the winner of our challenge match should be the one to get Floette, right? Like, that's the logic. Radiation is the main attraction at the Pripyat theme park. Oh.